For He alone is the way worth following. He alone is the light worth lighting. He alone is the life worth living and the love worth loving. Saint Teresa of Calcutta. My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, St. John's Gospel, chapter 20, verses 1 to 2 and 11 to 18, explains how Jesus first revealed himself to Mary Magdalene after his resurrection, from whom he had driven out 7 demons. When Mary Magdalene visited the tomb and saw that the stone was removed, she went and told Simon Peter and John. They all ran to the tomb, but when Mary Magdalene reached there, she was left alone. She started to weep. When we lose someone near to us, we are filled with grief and sadness. When Mary Magdalene was asked by Jesus, "Woman, why are you crying?" she could not recognize Jesus. Then Jesus called to her, "Mary," and she replied, "Rabboni." This is considered as one of the greatest scenes in Scripture. Why did Jesus reveal himself to Mary Magdalene? He did not reveal himself to his mother or to his disciples who hung on to his lips for the past 3 years. Instead, he revealed himself to a penitent, repentant sinner. Maybe that was why he revealed, because she repented for her sins. But I would like to think differently. It was his choice. Just like he called us, poor sinners, to serve him, to take up our cross and follow him. Towards the end of today's Gospel passage, Mary Magdalene says, "I have seen the Lord." That is the very essence of Christianity. Christianity doesn't mean knowing about Jesus. It means knowing him. It doesn't mean discussing about Jesus. It means encountering him. And Mary Magdalene's encounter with Jesus gave her fervent spirit to serve him. 1 John chapter 4 verse 12 says, "No one has ever seen God, but if we love one another, God lives in us, and his love is made perfect in us." Often we fail to see Christ in others. Our father, Saint Francis, was terrified of leprosy. One day as he was traversing down a narrow road, in the bright sunlight he saw a terrifying leper. He was completely terrified and disgusted. His heart shrunk and he recoiled. But a moment later, he went and hung his arms around the leper and kissed him. After that, he mounted his horse and looked back, but to his astonishment, the leper was missing. That's when he realized it was actually the crucified Christ. In the Bible it is written, "Whatsoever you do to the least of my people, that you do unto me. When I was hungry, you gave me to eat. When I was thirsty, you gave me to drink. When I was naked, you gave me your coat. When I was homeless, you opened your door." Whatever we do for others, when we see Jesus in them, that we do unto Jesus. We should see Jesus in others. Then only we can proclaim, like Mary Magdalene, "I have seen the Lord." Thank you, dear brothers and sisters.